I'm officially off the market.
You have a girlfriend?
I just gave up.
He called.
You know that he took a real big risk there and decided to help her out, especially in times like these. Next, we have a guy in a long distance relationship that felt really bad about leaving his girlfriend in the airport.
I just dropped my girlfriend off at the airport, and about, like I'd say, 15 minutes ago, and I've still been struggling to try to leave this parking lot because I know her flight hasn't taken off, and I don't want to get too far apart from her until we are forced to.
Yesterday I was supposed to hang out with this guy, but it was getting kind of late, so I texted him and I was like, hey, it's kind of late, like maybe we should just like rain check.
Okay, rain check, no big deal, right?
And he responded saying, okay, sounds good.
Sounds good, but I'm sure this is not the end of the story.
Excuse me?
And here it comes.
And I was like, what, LOL? And he's like, you proposed to reschedule, like it's a bit late for you, said I was like respecting your boundaries and like, yeah, we can meet up another time.
Wonderful. A guy is respecting her boundaries. But there's more.
And I was like, you think you're funny? You're supposed to respond saying, no, I need to see you. I'm outside. Your doorman's blocking the door. Like, what?
Oh, I get it now. There's games apparently to be played, and one seems upset that the guy is not playing along.
He was like, wait, why are you mad that I was just like listening and like respecting what you wanted? And I was like, exactly.
Exactly what? Respecting boundaries is apparently a bad thing now?
Yeah, that is pretty much going to make him lose interest. Plus, if you want to play games, there are PlayStations and Xboxes for that purpose. Now this next one is for the fathers out there.
Hey, so Father's Day is this weekend, and a lot of dads, you hear them say, I don't want anything for Father's Day. Well, I'm here to tell you what they mean when they say that is they don't want you to spend your money. What they really probably want is for you to say, I love you and thank you. And I don't mean by text message. At minimum, you need to pick up the phone and call the man. If you can go a step above that and go and see him, sit on the couch and have a conversation. Take him out to lunch, take him to dinner, but sit down with him and say those things and have an actual conversation about your life, what's going on, how you're doing, because that is something that is priceless to most fathers.
It's the simple things that count the most. They just want to hear that they are appreciated in everything they do. Next, we got an interesting scenario where a lady on a date ran into her ex.
I don't want to see you. I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it anymore. I can't take this pain anymore. I'm tired of always feeling lonely. I'm tired of always feeling like I'm never going to be loved right. Why am I always being put last? Why am I never going to be somebody's first option, somebody's first priority? Why am I always being put on the back burner? When am I going to be loved right the way I deserve? I'm so sick and tired of giving everything I have inside of me to someone that cannot give me the same back.
It's hard not to feel that one. Plus, it's super difficult to love again if you give your all to someone and they don't appreciate it. Next, we got a reaction that you could describe as worry after a mother finds out this surprising news.
I'm over here guessing. Tell me. word. What the hell is this?
What the fuck?
Say you in a situation dealing with a guy and he got other females. Why you just can't keep it real and allow me to want to deal with this situation or walk away?
Because I want to collect you.
But you can't.
No, whoa. I can't, but I am. But I am, though, because you still around with me, going to podcasts complaining about me.
No.
My point is,
No, listen, listen.
I keep you around because you allow me to. You're in my life because you benefit me, then I have to expend. You are convenient. I like that, and all I gotta do is make empty promises for you to stay. I don't have to show you tangible things. I don't have to commit. You give me the goods for free. So what I'm saying is, you asking why am I here? You the one that's not benefit. Why are you here?
He read her the book and she wasn't ready for it. Plus, we cannot make the mistake of listening to respond rather than listening to understand.
Every guy needs to fumble a bad at least once in his life. For those who know what I'm talking about, I know you agree. Like, it's literally a canon event. It's kind of equal to like that first big playoff loss that an NBA star goes to and has to learn from. Kind of like when LeBron lost the finals in 2011, or Kobe when he airballed those shots in the Western Conference Finals. Adversity builds character. It also changes how they perceive themselves. You know, you might start going to the gym, get buff, might get your fashion up. Maybe it leads you to start grinding at work. At the end of the day, it really is a transformative period in your life. And it doesn't mean all hope is lost. Like, look at Dirk Nowitzki, right? He lost the finals in 2006. 5 years later, he won the entire thing. But definitely the earlier is better. Like, you'd much rather be a young Kawhi Leonard losing in the finals and learning from it, other than Patrick Ewing, who made the finals one time late in his career, lost, and then never made it back. And if you're a guy and haven't gone through this canon event yet, it's coming, okay? You just gotta accept it.
Well, to be fair, some of us have never fumbled because they never got the opportunity. Yet if it does happen, you've got to believe that it's great for character development. Now, a lot of us know the answer to this next one.
This question is deep, but tell me, if you turned your phone off and didn't contact anybody for a week, who would be looking for you?
Do people get tired of each other after being together for a long time? When two people spend a lot of time together, they become very familiar with each other. You might argue about small things and feel tired, and start thinking that you don't like each other anymore and that you're not a good match. Then you meet someone else, and you feel like that person is great for you, even better than your current partner. You have fun conversations that seem to last for hours. You treat each other with kindness, and you seem to forget about your current partner. But in this moment, it is important for you to remember that when you first got together, you also had endless things to talk about. You should know that feelings can become ordinary over time, and it's only with people you don't know well that you have a lot to talk about. Real feelings show up when you have nothing to talk about. And excitement turns into true love if you can overcome this phase.
Well, oftentimes it seems like she is getting tired of you, which you could just hope doesn't ultimately happen. There were a lot of insights today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.